Split him. Alright, what is going on, everybody? In today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best Marco class setup to use here in Season 4 of Vanguard. So with these 10 attachments right here, this Marco class setup has absolutely zero recoil with insanely fast movement speed, and is just overall one of the most fun weapons to use here in Vanguard. Make sure you guys stick around for today's gameplay, as we are dropping over 100 kills with this class setup here. Real quick for the gameplay here, if you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications so you get notified when I post the best class setups every single day here for Vanguard. Shout out to Nota Gang on screen from yesterday's video. If you guys want to be part of tomorrow's shout out, make sure you turn on all post notifications and comment down below. Nota Gang. Without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. There we go. Bro, this gun is crazy. The movement with it, holy. There we go. Early start. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my god, let's get out of here. They're cooking already. No! Is it on mutt? No. Gotta keep in mind that this gun does not do as much damage. Its advantage is movement. Jesus. I keep trying to look away when I shoot people because I'm just used to time to kills with other weapons. We just gotta literally aim at them for like 2 seconds and they're dead within 2 shots. We're actually doing pretty solid right now. Still back here. Okay, watch out, teammate. Let me get in here. My movement and aim is a little bit awkward because I did just get a new monitor. I used to play on a 24. Then I just got a 27-inch just for the 1440p because I always put in 1080p. So the quick flicks and everything seem a little bit awkward right now, but once I get used to it, I think it'll be a solid choice just for all games. I know COD 24 inches for the monitor is usually like the best way to go, but the 1440p is so nice. It makes the game look a lot better. Feel a lot smoother too. If you're unaware, 24-inch monitors, you can't get 1440p in them. Something with like the pixels and stuff like that. So, or else that's what I would have done. Sadly, you have to move up to a 27 if you want the 1440p quality. But I'm liking it so far. Although I have to get used to looking up to the mini map in the top left corner here. It's higher up. Looks like they're still spawning there. Oh, I'm not challenging that. Nope. These guys are kind of stuck back here. Got 12. I'm on a 12 streak. This should probably be the streak that I should go for the B2 here. Calling the next counter. Yeah, they're just stuck back there. There's no way I'm moving in. No. Not a good decision. Ah. Yeah, my aim needs to be a lot better. Oh my god, hello. Watch out, teammates. Still back there. No! Listen, these bullets are just going through the enemies. Aim assist on here? Split them. Ah. Game over. Let's get him on. Anyways, get attachments here. So for the first attachment for the muzzle, we're gonna use the recoil booster. So you get that +2 fire rate. Obviously, just gonna make the weapon shoot faster there, as you can see, by +6.6%, which the Marco doesn't have the fastest fire out of every SMG, but it is still a pretty solid fire rate here for the 31 damage per bullet that it does do. You do lose out on the -3.8% your horizontal recoil control. Also, like I said, as you'll see in the gameplay too, this weapon just absolutely has 0 recoil once you apply all these attachments on. Now for the barrel here, you see 342 barrel. It's going to increase the aim down sight speed, reduce scope sway and gun bob, make you highly accurate and controllable, and it's also going to reduce the flinch resistance. So it's overall a pretty good solid barrel here, as you can see. Mostly going to help with the recoil control there, with the vertical going up by +30%, horizontal by +20%. This is the main part of this weapon having almost no recoil. And then as you can see, you get that +9.4% to your aim down sight time, which you can see the aim down sight time and really everything in the speed category is just ridiculously high, as you'll see in the gameplay. And if you use it yourself, this weapon, you can just fly with it. And for the optic here, I'm using the sight reflector. This is over my personal favorite sight too, so on basically every weapon in Vanguard. And for this class setup specifically, I would say this sight is your best bet to go with. The only other sight that I would say is probably close to it is just the iron sights. But I think the iron sights, in my opinion, are just a little bit too close to, like up to your character. Like he holds them really close. And then I just think the slit reflector is a lot easier to aim if you're trying to fight enemies at longer ranges, because the iron sights do get kind of blocky when you're trying to aim down sights at really long ranges. At the end of the day, shoot over optic you're most comfortable with. And for the stock, you use the folding stock. So you get that +2 hip fire accuracy, and then you're going to get a ton of mobility here with that aim walking movement speed, aim down sight speed, and sprint at fire speed. As you can see, they're all greens in the speed category, and then obviously that little help to hip fire accuracy. For the underbarrel here, use the carver foregrip. So you get that +2 recoil control and +1 hip fire accuracy. Again, mainly just to help out with the vertical recoil control, keeping this weapon as accurate as possible. And we don't have to worry about the negatives taken away from the aim down sight time there, because the aim down sight time is already extremely fast for this weapon. And for the magazine here, make sure the 60 round drum mags here. Obviously, one, so you can have the most amount of ammo possible. Then it's going to give you a ton of recoil control here. It's also going to increase the fire rate, movement speed, and aim down sight speed. For the ammo type here, we use the length and ammo type. So you get that +2 bolt velocity, obviously just making your bolts travel faster. For the rear grip here, we use the stipple grip. So you get that +2 recoil recovery, and most importantly, that +1 initial accuracy and recoil. For the proficiency here, we use the frenzy proficiency. So you get that health regeneration after every kill. And then finally here for the kit, make sure you use the foil loaded kit. So you can start with the max amount of strong ammo possible. Here's a picture of the full class setup that I was using in the video. And then here's a picture of the full secondary class setup, and I'll see you guys in the next one.